Hello, this is Gloria J. York, Master Tarot Reader for over 25 years, spiritual channeler since birth, and best-selling author of the #1 bestseller, Medical Manslaughter. Will your doctor cause your death? Please read it. I know it will save your life. And happy May. And it just so happens today is Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there. And this read is a general read that will go from May into June. And we're going to be looking at the sign of Sagittarius. And so it just seems like yesterday that we did the Easter tarot read in April. And those of you who have heard the video, and it is always online, you could always check it out. They said, Spirit has said, that there's going to be a lot of surprises in April and going into May. And yes, we did have a lot of surprises, didn't we? And there are more surprises coming up here in May, and even some shocking news. So stay tuned. Also, Spirit warned us, watch your words. Watch what you say in April. And also, that goes for May. Watch what you say, because once you say it, once the words are out there, you cannot retract. So watch what you say and think about it before you do say something, so that you don't hurt someone's feelings or say something that you're sorry for. Okay, let's take a look at what Spirit has to say for Sagittarius for May, going into even June, because time is fluid and it's hard to pinpoint. So naturally the read is good for May going into June, and some things that are said, Spirit might tell us that it's good for maybe 6 months from now. You never know. So let's take a look. May 2020, Sagittarius. All righty. Okay, Sagittarius. I see here the first card is that you've been very, very, very busy. Yes. You've been having your hands in many pots and doing many things so that you get things finished and accomplished. And you're that kind of a person. You like to get things done. You like to see results. And you are seeing results, even though we've been in a quarantine. So just typical Sagittarius, you bend the rules a bit and you always seem to live out there on the limb. So needless to say, even through the quarantine, you've been getting things done, either on the computer or physically, or planting your garden and planting flowers and cleaning the house and decluttering. Oh, you've been really on the go, and you're still going, which is good. Now, influence that card is the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords tells us that you're going to have a message coming to you. You've got a message coming, and as we look into the read, we'll see more what that message is about, but there's definitely a message coming to you. So it could be a letter, could be a phone call, could be an email, text, but it's coming. And then we have the High Priestess most recently too, that is in the root of the read, in other words, in your basis. And the High Priestess is a very intelligent woman who is very knowledgeable and very skilled. And so you might have hired this person to help you with a particular project or something that you're working on and you need guidance. So you find yourself easily to go to this person because this person is very stable, very successful, and has a lot of knowledge. So whatever you're working on, this person is involved too. In the little distant past, we have here the Ten of Cups, which talks a lot about love. You are loved and you feel loved. And so you have a good relationship with your mate. And even though through this quarantine, it hasn't dissolved that at all. As a matter of fact, it has intensified. So that's very good news for you, Sagittarius. When we look at your destiny, we see the Pentacle. And so here we have a Page of Pentacles. And so a message is coming to you about money. Remember we said earlier a message is coming? Well, we just confirmed it. It'll be about money. Money coming in your pocket. So something that perhaps you're looking to sell, somebody is going to buy it. Or it may be that stimulus check, or it may be some sort of rectification from a court case that you have. But definitely through any vehicle such as those or other venues, money is going to be coming to you. So happy, happy news. Yes, sir. And as we get more now into the read, from the 6th card to the 10th card, this is all about the future. And our first card that we have going into it as a springboard is the Death card. And the Death card is telling us, as I look at all of the cards related to it, the Death card is talking about a transformation. You're about to embark on something new, a new challenge, something new. Maybe you're moving to a new home, but something is coming up that is causing you to go into being more than what you were or something different. It could be a promotion even. But what you're doing is you're leaving the past behind. And that's what the Death card is representing, that you are transforming into a different scenario, different environment, even a different type of person. And so that is for the good. It's for the good. Now, what we hope for and hopefully what we don't want to fear, you have nothing to fear. No, you have the card here, victory. You have nothing to fear. All that what you're dreaming about, thinking about, praying about is going to come about for you. Yeah, you're on that verge. Something totally different. You're taking a step forward and you will be victorious. So don't let fear intervene in your thoughts in any way, shape, or form. There's nothing to fear. And then when you talk about in the position of your family and colleagues and friends and work and those people that are your community, you have here the 10 of Pentacles. You can't get any better than that. And it's money, 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 and happiness and love all around you. Lots of financial success and gain. And so you should be very, very proud of yourself, very happy. You know, we've got a big change that's coming up. As you know, we've had a taste through this quarantine of what it would be like to be under communistic type rule, socialism, where someone is dictating where you can go and where you can't go, when you can go and how long you can stay and what you should wear. And we're not used to that, are we? Not at all. We were born under the flag of freedom. And our grandfathers and our fathers and our husbands and our friends and our brothers and sisters have all fought for us to be free. And so we cannot take democracy for granted. No, not at all. We have to realize that we have a democracy and we love it. And so we have to protect it as if it's a little baby. We have to protect that so nobody steals that from us. That the United States of America continues to go under rule of the Constitution, and all the amendments are our privileges that we were born into. And so protect those amendments. Protect the Constitution. Protect the democracy of the United States of America. And that comes up here in the reading whenever we're under the high priestess, because this is who is calling the shots. This is who is leading the country. And no matter what affiliation you are politically, pray for whoever is leading the country, that they get enlightened and they're guided to make the right decisions, because the wrong decision could put us right into being a communistic country, a country that's under a new order where someone else is calling the shots, and they want to know every move we make, every word we speak, every action we take. No one and nothing will be hidden from this new order. We don't want that. And so whenever we look at what we do want, we have the Queen of Rods. And Queen or King, you want to rule yourself, and you want your own life to be ruled by yourself. You don't want to be under someone else's rules. You want to be under the rules that give you freedom, because that's what you love. To go and see whoever you want to see, eat what you want to eat, travel wherever you want to go. You want that freedom. And as the Queen of Rods, you look for that. Queen or King, you look for that. This is what you want. You want to rule your own life. So be very, very careful. And when it comes time for election in November, go in person and vote. Vote your mind, vote your heart. Go in person. Don't be like up in Wisconsin during the primary, whenever the primary was over. And just like a month ago, they found 2 truckloads of ballots that were never counted because they were mailed in. So go in person and vote. And then as we come out to your destiny, we have the 7 of Pentacles. And remember at the beginning, Sagittarius, we said that you were very, very busy. And you have been busy in a lot of projects, including work. And so now you're feeling a little bit tired. And you're saying, I think I'll just rest on my laurels. And Spirit is saying, no. This is not the time to rest. This is the time to accelerate and get going. This is the time to be the best you can be. So you push yourself to achieve new goals. You push yourself to hone your skills, to read up, to study, to ask questions, to become the best that you can be. Because you've got so much that is in your future with the 10 of Pentacles. And this is the time to make your money. You make hay when the sun shines, is the old saying. And that means while you're young, while you're able to make money, do it. And when I say you're young, youth is in all of us, no matter what number you have attached to your birth certificate. We all have energy. And some of us are more energetic at 80 than others are more than others at 40. And so it doesn't matter. But Spirit is saying, for you, Sagittarius, this is the time to be the best you can be, to go out there. And if you're working for someone, give them 110%. Because we are on the move to make America come back again. Through this pandemic and this quarantine, it has set our country way back. And so we have to get moving now. We have to make up for lost time. And you wouldn't think that in 2 months you could take a country from here and put it here, but you can, and it happened. And it is happening. Now, Why did it happen? Was it something nefarious? Was it just a simple little accident? Well, it wasn't a simple little accident. It affected the entire world. Somebody, somewhere, wants to be the ultimate power and wants to rule the entire world. That once everything is destroyed except them and their country, they will be the powerful, and they will start to call the shots for everyone. And certainly anyone who has those kind of thoughts are not good people. They're evil. They're corrupt because they want it all for themselves, and they want you to have nothing. Think about that. We've never lived during a time as we are living now. We have never, as a country, faced an evil devil that wants everything for themselves and doesn't care how they do it. They want it, and they're going to do it no matter what. But that time is right here, and this is what we're facing. And so together, as we go out and start working, start eating, going to the movies, going to the different sports events, we will get our economy churning again and get ourselves up to being strong and powerful. And so pray for those that are running our government. Pray that they make the right decisions. Pray that they're enlightened to hear and to see who might be wanting to cause us harm. And so, as always, I always pick an extra card. And in picking an extra card, the believers come up. Now, this card very rarely comes up. As a matter of fact, a lot of tarot readers don't even put this card in their deck, but I do. And I do for a reason. Because when this card shows up, it is Spirit talking loudly, saying, believe in yourself. Believe that you can be all that you want to be, that your dreams can come true. And believe that this is a very scary time. So be cautious, be on guard, and definitely pray. Pray. Pray hard. So there we have quite a scenario here for you, Sagittarius. It's just amazing how the cards unfold and what Spirit has to say is connected. The messages that are connected to each card. And that's what makes this channel so different. Because not only do I take the cards and just read what naturally a card might mean, what's important are the messages that Spirit sends and helping to decipher the message that they want. Excuse me. The message that they want you to hear. They want you to understand. So you've got quite a reading here that is just remarkable. And for the heck of it, I pulled another card. Why? Because I love you. That's why. And you got the Sun. Oh, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Sun says fortune is going to fall upon you, and you will be so happy and so contented and so delighted with decisions that you have made recently and the new person that you're transforming into being. So go for it. Go for it. Achieve your goals. Go for it. And think positive. Don't think any negative thoughts. There's no room for negativity. There's only room for positive thoughts. Okay, and I think what I'm going to do in conclusion is to pull one card from our Archangel deck. Yes, you know we have Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Gabriel at God the Father's throne. Now, Archangel Michael, he helps us, he protects us. And he's out there doing a lot of work these days here on earth, protecting us from all evil that wants to hurt us. And then Archangel Raphael, we prayed Archangel Raphael for good health and for healing, to protect us against the coronavirus and all those that we love. And then we have Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is the messenger. Archangel Gabriel has delivered all the most important messages since the beginning of time. But there's also other archangels that we're not so familiar with, and some of their names are here in this deck, and I always look forward to hearing new archangels that they introduce me to. And I love meeting them and talking with them. So let's see in this deck what archangel has a message for the sign of Sagittarius. And we'll just take the card on top. Okay, here we have Archangel Shamuel, and it's career transition. And we were just talking about you transitioning, I have to say it right, into being a whole new person or a whole new atmosphere. So Archangel Shamiel says, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Oh, so many of you Sagittarians are going to be changing careers. Yes, that's going to be your transition. And I would assume from that that many are going to decide, hey, that this is the time to be an entrepreneur. Maybe you want to stop working for someone else and you've always had a dream to have your own business. Well, Spirit is saying, if that's the case for you, go do it. This is the time to do it. Yes. Well, Sagittarius, I hope that you've enjoyed this read, and if you have, please click on like, and while I'm speaking, automatically click on subscribe, because that keeps this channel alive. And please share this video with any of your friends and family. It doesn't have to be a Sagittarius sun sign, it could be anyone who has Sagittarius in their chart. There's a message here for them. If you would like, scroll all the way down and leave a comment or ask a question. I do read them, and if you ask a question, I certainly will answer it and get back to you. Thank you so much, and I wish you a most glorious May going into June, because you've got a lot that's going to be happening here for you. God bless you, Sagittarius, and I'll see you next month.